Everybody move here. It is September, as you know. Actually, we're halfway through September, but, you know, we had to figure some things out. I was getting so much lag in my recordings. It was not enjoyable for me to watch. I'm sure it was not enjoyable for you to watch. We're trying a new piece of mirroring software, so hopefully that's going to alleviate the problem. We have a bunch of new Tsum Tsum, and I tried them all this time. I was playing, and, you know, Cabbage Mickey kind of popped out at me as being rather satisfying to play, so he's going to be the first one we're going to be trying out this month. And the other thing I want to draw your attention to is, look at that. My coin is no longer max. Oh, this is a scary place to be, man. This is a scary place to be, because once you hit that 99 million coin mark, it evaporates rather quickly. So will I start trading coins again, or hearts? I don't know. I don't know. Those are questions that they will need to be answered, but you know what? Not today. Let's get into that first gameplay. 5 to 4 in the coin booster enabled. As always, we have a mission to clear 450 Tsum. Easy. Let's go. Now, with this Tsum Tsum, I tried tapping the cabbages themselves, but that does not seem to be the way to go. It seems like the only real way to make use of Mickey is to tap him, and then he chain reacts the other ones off the screen, and shabam. You get like a massive 40 plus clear. You can use the shuffle wheel to make sure everything is perfectly aligned so that when you do tap him, you are exploding the entire screen. And this Tsum Tsum is just so much fun to play, dude. So much fun to play. The other thing I tried was linking a few of the other cabbages together to see if they would count as like a smaller chain, like in the 9 to 12 range, to try and get time bubbles, but it appears like they stick to individual chains, I want to say, but it's almost like popping a regular magic bubble. So no matter how you swing it, they don't link up to form that magical number of a chain to give you the time bubbles. At least I haven't been able to get it done. And as a result, I'm going to stick to my thesis here that we just tap on that Mickey, and he gives us our wonderful 30, 40 plus clears, and we're on our way. So, Mickey, so far so good. 5 to 4 in the coin booster, you know. Come on, give me a time bubble, please, dude. Never time bubble for me. 41, let's go. Now, the other thing I haven't really tested was how his coin multiplier functions. Because he's clearing 42 at a time, did they nerf his coin output a little bit just to make him fair? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Because if you have a Tsum Tsum that's always hitting for 40 plus, that can spiral out of control rather quickly. So, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right here. And it looks like I have gyro enabled because apparently, you know, that's how I roll. I like to handicap myself a little bit, make it a little more challenging, you know. No, it's, 46. Come on, time bubble, please. Just this one time. Oh my God. Come on, man. 43. At this point, I just want to spam Mickey as much as I can. So what happened is I was probably playing Airplane Donald and trying to come up with different ways to cheese his flying pattern. And I probably left the gyro on as a result. But you know how it is. Yeah, we get one more pop here. Gotta find him real quick. There it is, 40. So we managed to get about 5,000 base coin on our very first try with gyro enabled, which, as you know, the Tsum Tsum fall a little bit slower from above, so we could have done better for sure. And we cleared almost 1,300 Mickeys, 403 my Tsum. Very good, very fluid. You know, when you pop in the entire screen every single time, you're going to be cycling through those Tsum Tsum without much issue. 10.5 million score with a brand new Tsum. You know, Cabbage Mickey, he's the way to go, man. He's the way to go. I tried the new Ursula, too. And, interesting Tsum. Very flashy. I like it. Very fluid. She generally hits on the 35 to 36 area, so I still think Mickey's a little bit stronger. But let's turn off that gyro and get into game number 2 here. Oh, we didn't have it on. Oh. Well. Maybe there's still a little bit of lag on my phone. But I think the recording is much better now. So that was the mission of the day. Just want to test it out, make sure we got rid of that lag, and then maybe get a couple games in. You know, got to work on my coin, you know, now that I don't have my coin supply to rely on, you know. Maybe the answer is to farm it myself. Who knows? Who knows? All right, Mickey, let's go. You and me, dude. $46. Okay, we preserved the large Mickey on screen too. This is going to be nice. Another 46er. 44. Only because we saved too many of the bubbles on screen. So, unfortunately, that got in the way of another 46 chain. 41 that time. But yeah, do make sure to use your shuffle wheel, because when you use that wheel, you ensure that the Tsum Tsum are properly positioned on screen so that you can chain more of them together. 42 on that one. Very nice. Another 42. Come on. That chain was a bit too long. Waiting to exit fever time. There it is. And then we go right back in. That's the name of the game with this game. You want to re-enter fever time right away if you can. Let's try and get a time bubble here. No chance. No chance. Not for me. $38. Come on, please. Just one time bubble. I want to show these good people how good Mickey can be. And I need a little extra time on the clock to do that. But at the very least, you're getting an idea of just average gameplay without time bubbles. So, you know, the bare bones minimum coin that you can get with Monsieur Cabbage at SL6 with no additional help from RN Jesus. So, you know. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough time to re-enter fever time, but we did manage to pop them before time expired. 4.1k, so a little bit worse than the first time around. 110 combo, no problems on the missions. Yeah, about 50 mites less than the very first game. No problem. The coin fairy bailed us out. We got 6.2 K coin after the fairy was applicationated. Not bad. We can use all the coin we can get. That remains true to this day for everybody, right? Okay, let's pick one more mission. We're going to do our third game. 9 million score still. Pretty good. All right. Let's go. This is our final game. That means this has to be our best attempt. So, less talk, more action. You know? Come on, Link. Oh, come on, dude. I wasted so much time waiting for that 9 Link, and I got nothing. I got punished for it. 43, let's go. We're going to try and spam the skill as much as we can and not focus too much on making long change for time bubbles since we're not getting them anyways. So let's just spam that skill. That's it. Only one strategy. Keep it simple, keep it fast, keep it fun. There we go. $43. So yeah, 1 for 1. What did I get? Nothing. Nothing. Like always, dude. There we go. 44. Let's go. That time I went for a longer change just because I wanted the bubble to get back into fever time, but guess what? We still didn't get a time bubble, so you know what difference does it make? You know? Why do I even try, man? Why do I even try? 43. There's an 11 chain. We got a time bubble. Let's go. But it's a little too late because we only have 24 seconds left on the clock. Generally, the earlier you get the time bubbles in the game, the better, because then you can cascade more fever time re-entries and get more time as a result. So it's an even better indirect boost to just extending your time if you get them early in the game. But if you get them late, of course, you don't have as many times or chances to get back into fever time. So you get more of the static 2-second boost rather than the cascading effect of getting multiple fever time re-entries. Which, I mean, it's still better than not getting time bubbles, but, you know. We're allowed to be picky as gamers, right? You know? We want our buffs, and we want them now. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to get another fever time re-entry, so we're stuck with another 4,000-ish base coin game. We got about 250, 260 coin for a 40-something chain clear. Is that right? Did they tune his coin output? I think they did. Because if you're consistently clearing 40 plus, you should be getting a lot more coin than that. But still, very, very powerful Tsum Tsum, very fluid, very, very fun to play with the 5-4, which I recommend you always have on if you have Monsieur Cabbage Mickey at SL6, just because he more than makes up for it. Even if you get some basic games like this where you're just basically clearing 4,000 base coin per game, you're not getting a lot of help from RNG, from time bubbles, all that. The coin fairy is also worth using just because it will bail you out. And with a Tsum Tsum that earns as much base coin as Cabbage Mickey does, it will generally even out, if not earn you some. If you get a little bit lucky and you hit one of those nice 1000% boosters. And end up getting a few 100,000 coin, excuse me. Anyways, Cabbage Mickey, super good. I hope the game play footage is a lot smoother now, so no more stuttering of the game and the screen in general. And as far as my total coin remaining, my balance, my bank account, we'll figure that one out too. All right, you guys have a nice weekend. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for your likes, your subs, and your viewership. Appreciate you all very, very much. Peace out.